And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs, a mildly hot start. Let's just take care of a little bit of business here, and then get the heck out of the way. Yes, this is Classic Doom Walkthroughs. We're continuing along with the Mega Wad Doom Revolution. This is Map 3, Infestation. It does take the difficulty level and challenge a bit up a notch or two, and I think it's an enjoyable map. I hope you do enjoy it. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 91 kills to be had, 5 secrets to find, and 14 items to pick up. It's my intention to show you how to do all of that. So we did pick up the regular shotgun now, so we can go ahead with some ammo, take care of the arachnotrons if we can. As you can see to our left, there's even more ammo, so we should be able to clear them out pretty easily. As you can see, always being mindful to stay out of their direct path. And that's that. So the green armor is here. There's another green armor, strangely, like just 5 feet away, and then the chainsaw. But I would take out the chainsaw because those windows have gunners. We don't want to approach the windows yet because there are a bunch of pinkies in here. So let's wake them all up and get them all to come to this hold point. It's not really, I can't think of a way that the demons can slip by you, so if you stand your ground here, it's a good hold point, and you don't have to run out in front of the window. So now we'll take out our regular shotgun, which is technically all we have beyond the pistol right now. Get rid of that shotgunner, because we'll get him in a moment. But we have more gunners here. If we can get that chain gunner, that would be great. At least we injure the chain gunner, so that's a good start. We can't open the blue door. We don't have the blue door key, but there's 2 more enemies after the one that we felled already. So let's go ahead and dispose of them. And now, so this area is pacified. We don't have the blue key, though. There are lots of enemies around the corner, lots of gunners. So with some peekaboo shooting with our regular shotgun, that's all we have right now. And also to the left, a bit in the distance, the shotgun is mildly effective from this range, but some of them end up offing each other, so that's not so bad. Next area, you can hear the arachnotrons. They're over there to the right. There are some gunners in this building, quite a few. We want to try to take care of a few of them on the right. A couple of straggler zombie men. And to the left and above, there are chain gunners. We have to be very careful there. So let's lure out the demon. Maybe we can get the demon to play nicely with the barrel, if you know what I mean. But come on, demon. We do want the demon to come out first. Well, come on. Oh boy, okay. Really not looking to come out and play. Okay, well, we'll just have to use our regular shotgun. There are at least 2 more chain gunners in there, so we're going to have to be careful as we approach. There are gunners everywhere now. So we do have to be careful. Let's sneak our way into this room filled with gunners, but we're going to try to just stay out of the way of the chain gunners. There's also, let's grab the chain gun for sure. We don't have the chain gun legitimately yet in this map, so now we do. Get rid of that gunner. Like I said, gunners everywhere. There's also a, oh, there's another gunner. And yes, a Mankibi, or Mankibus, I guess. We will take care of the Mankibus soon, but first we're going to take care of the Pinky and try to pacify some of the enemies in this room. Oh, I took a little bit more damage than I had expected. That's okay. Stay out of the way of the Revenant. Let's take our next secret, which is a BFG. Definitely welcome. And now take out your chain gun for the chain gunners across the way. We will want to dispose of them before we take on the Revenant. So you can use the regular shotgun or the chain gun, up to you. There. So we can now carefully proceed along. There are more gunners, as you can see. And that should be it. Okay, so pick up your health. The health is relatively generous in this room because there are a lot of gunners. You can take a lot of damage. So we did already get that secret, so that's good. So what's left, really? We don't have our super shotgun yet, is our friend the Mankibus, who we've injured with the exploding barrels, but is not ready to quite throw in the towel. So let's encourage him to do just that. So Mankibus is gone, so we've now cleared this general area except for those 2 chain gunners I had mentioned before. We ducked into that room to avoid them. Where'd it go? Come on, you. There you go. And so there is a shotgunner. There he is. Take care of the shotgunner. Maybe pick up a little bit of ammo. Is there another shotgunner? Did I miss him? Okay, we'll find that shotgunner soon. What we're going to do now, beyond picking up some ammo, yes, there's a lot of grunting and groaning, but they're behind these doors that open up as you progress the map. So let's first take our chain gun, take care of this chain gunner. Let's take the wonderful super shotgun. We finally do grab that now. Aim for the barrels. Once you hit one barrel, you should pacify the whole area. Just about, anyway. So that's pretty good. Don't have the red key yet. Up here, you can hear something triggers. It's actually a crate that goes up and down. We'll do that in a moment. First, we're going to go ahead and get the plasma. So we do have the BFG and a plasma pack. I don't think we're really going to be using much BFG action in this map. I don't think it's necessary. With the super shotgun now, let's take out the arachnotron. Keeping in mind there is a chain gunner approaching from down the way. And if we take out our chain gun, perhaps we can get the chain gunner, yeah, like just like that, with the barrel. That's awfully nice, isn't it? Yes, you heard the crate go down. It's this crate. That's why we take care of the arachnotron first, because it's kind of, and we do tag the secret, it's kind of important that we get rid of the arachnotron and the chain gunner before we start hopping around up here. Now, this isn't very sporting, I must admit, but with the super shotgun and the ammo in hand, yeah, let's take care of these demons. I know it doesn't seem very fair, but they're demons, not angels, right? So let's just dispose of them. Through here, there are the arachnotrons we can go back and get in a moment, but just stepping on this crate, you can hear another crate lower, another secret this time. It's the plasma rifle. All right, so let's take care of the arachnotrons. We got a pretty good vantage point here. And there is one Spectre down there. So let's just hop down, grab our goodies, and yes, back up through this way. We didn't take too much damage doing it that way. So we've cleared this area. The yellow key we can't really do much with because it's inside there, but we can't access it without the red key. So that's an interesting little twist. You can't progress the map that way. So you're probably looking around like, well, where do we go? What do we do? Well, one thing we can do is we can get another secret, which is you can see the partial invisibility on top of that crate. It's lowered by running over this road repair area. And you have to kind of do a wide arc about it because you do have to make, and as you know, I am terrible at strafe running, so I have to do a wide arc to kind of like zig my way around and get across this way. If I don't, then it's just an embarrassing series of plummeting into the goo and then trying over and over again. I'm hoping that I don't do that to you. So let's try it. So let's go. Oh, it didn't trigger it. Okay, well, that's even worse. Maybe from here? Yes. No. I told you, strafe running is like the bane of my existence. Anyway, my apologies. I will try that again. It is necessary. I don't think the partial invisibility does a heck of a lot for this map, but it is a secret, so it does a lot for that purpose. We get our 100%. So let's try again. I didn't activate it this time. Good Lord, this is going very poorly. All right. Oh, okay. One more try, and then I'm just going to have to hang my head in further shame. Yeah, this doesn't make for very interesting viewing, does it? All right, let's try one more time. Come on, man. Let's do this. Oh, boy. Oh, thankfully that happened that time. And my deepest apologies for wasting your time with the other useless running jumps. That was just sad. Anyway, that's how you access that secret. I have warned you in a lot of previous videos that my strafe running skills are below average and they stink. So let's now head to the left. This is the only area open to us. Take care of that Spectre. With only the yellow key, we can't access any other buildings. We have to come down this way. We go left when we get down into the goo. There is a shotgunner right here, and a bunch of chain gunners to the left, and a Hell Knight to the right who will approach us, but we can take care of these chain gunners first, but we have to be careful because he will fire. Let's go ahead. Now remember, we have our partial invisibility, so we don't know where the plasma balls were going to go. So now the only way out of here really is let's take out our super shotgun. Second entrance, yes, we're going to have to dodge a little bit. now take out your chain gun, because by doing that, we activate another door over here, releasing these enemies. And I think I missed one. There's one below, so let's kind of like fly down. Yeah, dispose of that gunner without taking any more damage. So that's how I take care of that area. And yeah, so we can go ahead now, just pick up some ammo and clean up. Now armed with the blue key, we can do more map progression. You remember we cleared out this area through the peekaboo windows. And yes, these are not health bonuses, these are armor bonuses, so do pick them up. First, let's take out our chain gun. That door will open by us going onto this platform and getting the backpack. There are 3 enemies. Or was it 2? Anyway, I think I got them. And now we take out our rocket launcher we just acquired from just down there. Yes, we will... we'll do that first. So there is a secret just over there, but the bars will go back up if we're not quick, and then we'll have to go through the goo to get out. So let's do this quickly. As we approach the bars, the door will also, or a hidden door anyway, will open up on the left. So why don't we go ahead and do that, grab our goodies, and get back. Because you can't lower these otherwise from the other side. So that would stink. Okay, so that's the next secret. So now we take out the rocket launcher that we did get from the previous area where the armor bonuses were. And we're going to fire 3 rockets at the 2 cacos in front of us. And then super shotgun if you need it. If you don't need it, that's okay. They're disposed of. So let's see here. So we've cleared out all the areas. We do have all of our keys now. So now we can head over to the red key door. There's a chain gunner on the right. Dispose of the chain gunner. And then maybe a couple of rockets. There's a couple of cacos. Just be careful because they will fire at you down the hall. I use the doorway as a hold point. And now the caco is quite far away. So we'll have to hope it drifts over this way a little bit. Okay. Now, you remember we shot that chain gunner through that peekaboo window. That's all this is. We take the chain gunner's chain gun. There is a pinky around the corner. And then the last area, yeah, see, only now you can use your yellow key. As you can see, we couldn't do much with it when we got it. So this is the exit. There's only one enemy left. It's a mancubus, but we will not be sporting and allow the mancubus to descend all the way down from the above platform. We're going to start shooting at the mancubus right away, and we're going to use this switch as cover. And that's that. All right, so that's the final switch. Let's do our final count. Yes, all 91 kills, all 5 secrets, and all 14 items. You know what that means, indeed. We are done. And that is map 3 of Doom Revolution, Infestation. I really enjoy this map. There's quite a bit going on, and there's a certain sequence that you have to do it. It's not necessarily intuitive, especially you get that yellow key, and you're like, okay, where's the yellow door? And you can't get to it. So you got to jump down in the goo where those gunners are. Anyway, so that's the general order that I do it. You take the least amount of damage, I think. The one thing that I hope you're better at is your strafe running to get that secret with the partial invisibility sphere. Always an embarrassing display from classic Doom walkthroughs, but at least I did get it, and I could get the 100%. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. If you did, got some good tips and tricks, or just enjoyed watching me fail with strafe running, yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for classic Doom walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.